It kills me that all the people that are here on YouTube, and there's a lot of good ones, they're trying to make people in this country wake up. But here's the facts and the realities of a lot of different things. That a lot of these people think that they're just doing jobs. They go out and they be a police officer. They go out and they take and be a doctor or a lawyer. And the status quo is, oh, you're Dr. So-and-so, you're Judge so-and-so, you're Officer so-and-so, and you have a title. It's just like, I have a job and I have a title. I'm a manager, okay? But in the perfect America, in the perfect United States, we wouldn't dignify people as a title. You would dignify people as a human being. And you would relate to that, and you would notice them as that. And a lot of good people are on here trying to get everybody to wake up. And when I say wake up, you talk about, oh, taking care of all enemies, foreign and domestic, but they have no idea of what jurisprudence is. And I've mentioned once before to people, I've said it in text messages, I've said it in phrases I put on my Facebook, and, you know, there's so much corruption. And people can't figure out why everything's so corrupt. It's us versus them, and it's, oh, let's go get this one and get that one. Hell, it's a shame that in this country anymore, you don't even have to take and commit a crime to be convicted of a crime. And what am I talking about? Okay, you drive down the road. The law simply states, and thank you for this, Richie from Boston, you're one of those few people that are out there actually trying to make a difference. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. And there's a couple other YouTubers that are on here, and they may try to make a difference too. But the fate of this country is sealed. It is going straight to fucking hell. And you can get mad at me and you can ban my video because I said the F word. I don't care. But the truth is the truth. Okay? The Constitution has become nothing more than a piece of paper that everybody's wiping their ass with. It means nothing. And let me tell you how and why it means nothing. Because one, first off, we have a fake constitution that is basically allowing a private corporation that's owned by foreign bankers to tell us all what we can and can't do. And two, back to that whole little thing of you don't even have to commit a crime to be considered a criminal. You can walk into a store and look at somebody the wrong way, and somebody can say, oh, that person assaulted me, and you go to jail. All right? You can go drive down the road and not flip on a turn signal, and you can get going to court, fined heavily, and go to jail. All right? And one of the gentlemen that Richie from Boston, for example, has on his YouTube channel says, oh, if no one's injured, no crime's committed. All right? That's a fact. Okay? That is the Constitution. All right? And let me tell you what's happened. You basically got a bunch of rogue elitists that are judges and cops. They swear an oath to uphold the Constitution. One, that is the problem. Part of the problem. They go and they swear their oath, and they're swearing their oath to the second Constitution that protects a private corporation who stole the rights from you and me, John and Jane Doe, or John America and Jane America, okay? Okay, you don't get what's really going on, the gravity of what's going on in this country, okay? And by doing that, they basically gave up all of our rights to British Crown rule. British Crown rule. Do you understand what that means? That basically England owns our country, all right? And we're supposed to be a sovereign nation. Sovereign. And we're only supposed to have one law. That's supposed to be the Constitution. And frankly, I'm sick of it, and I'm not going to take it anymore. And neither should any of you. You know, in the perfect world, I would be the man with the megaphone. And YouTube right now is my only way that I can actually vent Get out here and let everybody and anybody know what's going on. You know, my very first video I did for YouTube, I talked about trying to find out if the earth was flat, there's an ice wall, or if it's actually a round planet, because all these people got all these graven ideas that, oh yeah, the earth's this and earth's that. And to be honest with you, I don't think the earth's perfectly round, and I don't think the earth's flat either. But I'm going to let y'all know something, that I'm going to give y'all the lowdown. And all of you people who have ever sat there and doubted me, if I have to, I will go and physically record what goes on when I start taking people to federal court and having them indicted. Because I know that Donald Trump is flip-flopping right now. And I believe me, when Donald Trump first became president, I like Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump, okay? But a vote in this country isn't what's going to make the change that we need. American citizens standing up for what's right and wrong is going to make the change we need. I mean, how would you like your son or daughter, if you're a man or a woman, to go to jail for 15, 20 years, or be fined and harassed by sheriff's departments, deputies, and everywhere they go, no matter what state, what part of this country, every single day, so much that they'll never own their own house, they'll never own their own car, they'll never attribute wealth. And basically, you can chalk it up, and people can say, oh, well, they're going to pull the race card. No, I'm not. It says without bias in our Constitution, without bias. In other words, everyone is treated equally. Well, it's pretty funny that there are elitists in this country who you never see them on the news, and even movie stars. It's pretty funny. Every single one of you can sit there and say what you want, and I wanted to be a movie star so bad. But let me tell you something. If I committed a serious enough crime like raping somebody, or murdering somebody, or committing an act of treason, or money laundering, they should be on the news. They should be in jail. Okay? That's the bottom line. That's a crime. Okay? People just living their lives in the day-to-day is not a crime. All right? Speed limits are a crime. Some friggin' commissioner or some politician basically sat up and said, oh yeah, one night, well, the speed limit nationwide is going to be 55. Anybody breaks that, that's the law, they're going to jail. Really? If the Constitution says that you have a right to travel freely and unencumbered, do you understand that that means that if you have the right to go anywhere you want in any part of this country that you want, any part, and constantly, that is irrevocable. If you're driving 100 miles an hour, you never killed a passenger in your car, you never injured nobody, you never destroyed their property, and you never hit nothing, what crime did you commit? See, all of you can't put one and two together. And when you do, it's like you feel like you're all, I don't know, you'll feel like you're all singled out and targeted. There isn't no reason to feel singled out and targeted. You know, unless you truly are singled out and targeted. And there are a lot of targeted individuals in this country. I mean, go back about a week ago and look at Richie from Boston's video about the lady who works for the NSA. I mean, you people can't figure out yet that they fly a gold fringe flag, which is a wartime flag in all the courts, because the people that you elected to run your government are at war with you? Did you not know that? If I'm the first one to ever let you know that, Richie from Boston should have told you that. My brother, Jacob Israel, should have told you that. But that's all right. I'm getting ready to post a new video here in a couple of days. And I'm going to let y'all know a lot more about the situation and all the illegal stuff they do and why they do it and why it's so corrupt and why it's never going to change unless you, the people, and me, the people, and all of us, the people, do something about it. I'm out.